Hi, my young reading friends. This is Sarah from So Stories. Today we will read of Raya's Globe, written by Maha Sarraf Shehadeh. So let's see what is Raya's Globe. We have a little girl here. Her name is Raya. Click went the switch. I spun my new globe with the light on the inside. Countries and continents danced around the room. So here is Raya. She's playing with her new globe. You know the globe shows you all the countries in the world. So here is Raya playing with the globe. The globe stopped. Hey, there's America. Look, Raya, California is right here. My best friend Olivia said. I smiled as I placed my finger right next to hers. Raya, where are you from? Olivia asked me. I looked up at her. I looked back down at the globe. I began. I'm not sure. So here we see that little Raya is not sure. Where does she come from? Which is her country? What do you mean you don't know? She tilted her head and gave me a funny look. I'm American. I was born in California and I have an American passport. Now your turn. Where are you from? Last one to the swings outside is a loser. I jumped and ran, knocking the globe over. Olivia trailed behind. So you see here that Raya doesn't want to answer that question. Raya is not sure where she is from. Let's see. After Olivia went home, I returned to my room and my globe. I twirled it around, staring at the countries I knew. When it stopped, I put my finger on California. Just then, Sammy, my oldest brother, walked in the door. Hey, Sammy, where am I from? He looked at my finger. Well, he ruffled my hair. You have an American passport and you live here in California, so you are American. So Raya's brother Sammy tells her that she is American. I remembered the day I went over to Olivia's house to play. I had noticed they only speak English. In my home, we spoke both English and Arabic. At Olivia's house, they ate pasta and vegetables. In my home, we ate pasta and vegetables, but we also ate Arabic dishes like lamb and vegetable stews, tabbouleh, hummus. Was I from America? So now Raya is wondering if she's eating Arabic dishes, then where exactly is she from? After Sammy left, I twirled the globe again. When it stopped, I could see Lebanon right on the Mediterranean Sea. I put my finger on Lebanon. Just as I was about to begin twirling it again, Walid, my 10-year-old brother, walked in. So now we have Walid coming in. Hey, there's Beirut, Raya. He placed his finger next to mine. Wali, where am I from? He gave me a funny look. Beirut, of course, you were born there. I was, and we went there every summer. So here is all the pictures that Raya has when she went to visit Beirut. Raya, do you know what I feel like having right now? Yes, I laughed. A manouche. I closed my eyes and imagined the aromatic za'atar and cheese manouches baking nearby. I missed Beirut. When I opened my eyes, Wally had disappeared. But my globe was spinning slowly, debating where to stop. This time, when it stopped, I could see the large boot that was Saudi Arabia. Close to it was a country sitting on the edge of the Arabian Gulf, the United Arab Emirates. My sister Lila, carrying her basketball, came running into the room. Hey, wanna play basketball with me? I need to practice, practice, practice. As she got closer, she saw the globe and ran to place her finger on the UAE. Dubai is right there, Raya. Do you see it? I miss Dubai, don't you? I nodded. Laila, where am I from? So now she's asking her sister, Laila, who's come with a basketball. So where am I from, Laila? She tilted her head and looked at me. I'd say you're Emirati. That's the name for people from Dubai and the other 6 Emirates. That's where we lived for 5 years. Do you remember our beach club and our street clubhouse behind the showers? And the day mom and dad couldn't find us for ages because we were so well hidden? I chimed in laughing. Going to the beach club and meeting our friends there had been a weekly treat. So here we see this is Dubai and they are playing in Dubai in the beach. I looked away from Laila. I remembered my old home, my old friends. I remembered the markets we used to visit and the warm, spicy smells. I remembered the people all dressed differently and beautifully. So you can see everybody is dressed differently. As we walked out of my room to play basketball, we ran into Mom, who was rushing towards her car. Mom, I called out, where am I from? Palestine, of course. Dad and I are both Palestinian. So that is where you are from. And she hurried along to her car and her supermarket shopping. I knew all about Palestine. It was where both my parents had grown up. The problem was I had never visited Palestine. If both my parents were Palestinian, would that automatically make me Palestinian? So now Raya is wondering, since both her parents are Palestinian, she ought to be Palestinian. That night when Dad came home, I called out to him from my room, Dad, I have a very important question for you. Very important. Okay, honey, ask away. I'm confused. I have an American passport and I live here in California. I was born in Beirut. I lived in Dubai for most of my life. I have Palestinian blood because you and mom are Palestinian. I speak a little Arabic and lots of English. Dad, where am I from? He laughed and hugged me to him. You are American, Lebanese, Palestinian, Emirati. All of these places make you who you are. You take a little bit of each to make you Raya. You are lucky because you're from so many places. Olivia was from one country. I was from 4. Each of my countries filled me up and made me myself. I felt lucky. Soraya now feels. At the next day, I ran into Olivia. Hey, Olivia, I'm American, Palestinian, Lebanese, Emirati. I'm from everywhere. That's probably why I like you so much, said Olivia. She hugged me just like that.